Okay, welcome everybody. My name is Tierney. I'm one of the children's librarians. I just wanted to remind you all that this session is being recorded. So if you don't want your picture to be on the recording, we ask that you turn off your camera. We also ask that everyone be kind and respectful to other participants and to our presenter today. We also want to give a big thank you to the Friends of the Livermore Library. They're the ones who paid for this awesome event. And without further ado, I give you Polydot and our Lunar New Year story time.
Hello, everyone. Can everybody hear me clearly? If you can hear me, please give me a thumbs up. Okay, that's great. 你们好，我是苗苗姐姐. I'm Aries, and I will be the host, or I am the host of today's story time. And I will bring you a very wonderful story, as well as songs and many other interesting things. 我们今天要来聊很多很有趣、很好玩的东西。那么在此之前呢，我想邀请各位小朋友一起跟着一首歌跳起来。Now, I want to invite you to dance with me. Would you like to dance with me? I'm going to play a song. 我想要放一首歌，然后你们跟我一起跳起来，好不好？ Let's dance together. You can follow my movement. All right? Okay, everybody stand up. I'm going to play the music. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Stand up, stand up. Okay, I'm going to play the music. All right? And you can just follow my movement. 只要跟着我的动作一起做就好了，好吗？我们先简单的一起来跟着音乐跳一跳。准备好了吗？ If you're ready, give me a thumbs up. Okay, sounds good. Let's do it. Here. Start.
嗨男孩，嗨女孩，赶快站起来，跟着我的节奏，敲打的节拍，把心碎都忘掉，笑呀笑颜开，新年歌在飘扬，心情好不自在。嗨安迪，嗨安哥，一起动起来，跟着我的节奏，手跟着摇摆，把烦恼都抛开，乐呀乐开怀，把笑容挂脸上，好运才会跟着来。未来动起来，大步大步向前迈，勇于的冲，敢来，我们从来不言败。未来跟着来，财神到你家徘徊，冲不追，福满载，祝福你平安好运常在。
Okay, that's all for the dance. You're doing great. 非常好，好，我们简单的热身了一下之后呢，下面我们就要进入今天的故事环节了。稍等苗苗姐姐一下啊，让我来分享一下屏幕。Now let me share the screen. Okay. And once again, welcome to today's bilingual story time. And we're going to welcome the year of Tiger. 马上春节就要到了，我们要来一起庆祝虎年的到来。那今天苗苗姐姐给你们准备了一个什么样的故事呢？我们来看一下。This is today's story, and I'm going to tell you this story in both English and Mandarin. 这就是今天的故事，我会用中文和英文同时把这个故事给大家讲出来。This story is called Ruby's Chinese New Year. Ruby 的中国新年，我们一起来听一听。Every year, Ruby's grandmother came to visit for Chinese New Year. Together, they celebrated eating special foods and making drawings for good luck. But this year, grandmother was unable to travel. She would miss spending the holiday with Ruby. And so, Ruby made a decision. If grandmother could not come to Ruby, Ruby would go to grandmother. 每年 Ruby 的外婆呀，都会过来一起和大家过年，他们一起庆祝，一起吃好吃的，一起画能带来好运的画。但是今年外婆却来不了了，她一定很想念 Ruby， 想和她一起庆祝节日。于是 Ruby 做了一个决定，如果外婆来不了，那 Ruby 就去找外婆。Ruby drew the most beautiful picture of her family seated around a table full of noodles, dumplings, fish, vegetables, and holiday sweets, a gift for grandmother. She folded the red paper, tucked it into a red envelope, and slipped it into her pocket. Then she set off. Ruby 画了一幅特别漂亮的画作为礼物送给外婆，画上一家人一起围坐在圆桌的旁边，桌上有面条、饺子、鱼、蔬菜、甜点等等各种好吃的东西。她把这幅画呀折起来，放进了红色的信封，又装进了她的口袋，然后她便出发了。Not far down the path, Ruby spied Cat and Rat. Hello, Cat and Rat. I'm taking a gift for Chinese New Year to grandmother. Would you like to come along? Yes, of course, said Cat. But how will we cross the meadow and the pond? Let's ask Ox, said Rat. She's so strong and dependable. 没走多远，Ruby 看到了一只猫和一只老鼠。你好啊，小猫和小老鼠，我正在给我的外婆送新年礼物的路上，你们要和我一起吗？当然好啊，猫说，但是我们要怎么样才能穿过草地和池塘呢？我们问问牛吧，老鼠说，它可是强壮又可靠。And so, Cat and Rat and Ruby continued on their way. 于是，猫、老鼠还有 Ruby 就一起上路了。Ox was walking along the path to the farmer's home. On her back, she carried packages of rice cakes and candies.Sweet treats for the new year. Hello, Ox, called Cat and Rat. We're taking a gift for Chinese New Year to grandmother. Would you like to come along? Oh, I would be happy to, said Ox. Climb on my back. We will make the journey together. And so, Ox, Cat, and Rat, and Ruby continued on their way.牛正在去农民伯伯家的路上，牛背上驮着新年用的甜点、年糕和糖果。你好，牛女士，猫和老鼠喊道，我们正在给外婆送新年礼物的路上，你们要和我一起吗？我很乐意，牛说，到我背上来吧，我们一起上路。于是牛、猫和鼠还有 Ruby 继续上路了。Before the group had taken 2 steps, Tiger and Rabbit bounded out of the bushes, streamers flying behind them. Hello, Tiger. Hello, Rabbit, said Ox. We're taking a gift for Chinese New Year to grandmother. Would you like to come along?Oh, yes, that sounds fun, said Tiger and Rabbit in unison. 还没走2步，老虎和兔子从草丛里面跳了出来，身后飞着漂亮的彩带。你好啊，老虎！你好啊，兔子！牛女士说道：“我们正在给外婆送新年礼物的路上，你要和我们一起吗？”好啊， 听上去很有趣。老虎和兔子一起说道。And so, Cat took a seat on Tiger's powerful back, and Rat perched between Rabbit's soft, friendly ears. Together, Tiger and Rabbit, Ox, Cat and Rat, and Ruby continued on their way. 于是，猫跳上了老虎厚实的背，老鼠在兔子两只软软的耳朵中间找到了新的座位。老虎、兔子、牛、猫和鼠，还有 Ruby 继续一起上路了。Ooh, they soon passed Dragon and Snake, who were making paper lanterns. Hello, friends. Where are you off to? Asked Snake. We're taking a gift to grandmother, said Tiger. Would you like to come along? 他们很快遇到了龙和蛇，他们呀正在做灯笼 paper lanterns 纸灯笼。你们好啊，你们这是要去哪儿啊？蛇问道。我们正在给外婆送新年礼物的路上。老虎说道。你们要和我们一起吗？ Of course I would. Snake loved grandmother and was happy to visit her. We will bring the lanterns, said Snake. Will you come too, Dragon? Asked Rabbit. Of course, said Dragon, who was always ready for an adventure. So Dragon and Snake, Tiger and Rabbit, Ox, Cat and Rat, and Ruby continued on their way. 当然好啊，蛇很喜欢外婆，它非常高兴能有这个去看外婆的机会。我们把灯笼带上，蛇说。你也和我们一起吗，龙？兔子问道。当然，龙说，它可是一直最有冒险精神的了。于是，龙和蛇，老虎和兔子，牛、猫和鼠，还有 Ruby 继续上路了。Oh, let's take a guess. What animal will they meet next? Let's see. As they walked along, Ruby saw horses and goat grazing in the meadow. 他们沿着路走着走着 ，Ruby 看见了正在草地上吃草的马和羊。Hello, said Dragon and Snake. We're taking a gift to grandmother. Would you like to come along? Yes, said horse and goat together. First, they gathered flowers from the meadow. Then, horse and goat, dragon and snake, tiger and rabbit, ox, cat and rat, and Ruby continued on their way. 你好，龙和蛇说，我们正在给外婆送新年礼物的路上，你们要和我一起吗？好啊，马和羊异口同声地回答。大家一起在草地上采了好多好多的花 flowers， 然后马和羊、龙和蛇、虎和兔、牛、猫和鼠，还有 Ruby 就继续上路了。After a short while, horse and goat, dragon and snake, tiger and rabbit, ox, cat and rat, and Ruby reached the pond, where monkey and rooster were catching fish for the holiday feast. And through the shrubs, just on the other side, Ruby could see grandmother's house. 走了一会儿，马和羊、龙和蛇、虎和兔、牛、 猫和鼠还有 Ruby 就来到了池塘边。池塘边他们还看见了谁呀？猴和鸡，他们正在 fishing， 在钓鱼。为什么要钓鱼呢？ Why are they fishing？ 因为他们在为节日大餐做准备。穿过矮树丛，就在池塘的对岸， Ruby 看见了，他看见了外婆家的房子。With a leap and a bound, Ruby dove into the pond. She would swim to grandmother's. She was so close. 一跃又一蹦， Ruby 跳进了池塘，她可以游到外婆家，马上就要到外婆家了。Uh-oh! Can you see what happened? 发生了什么呀？ Anybody wants to share? I think something happened. An accident happened. Can you tell me? If you want to tell me, you can unmute your microphone and share your thoughts. Anybody?
The envelope got wet. Her card fell out of her pocket.
Yeah, I think so. The card fell out. The card, actually the gift for grandmothers, right? 他给外婆或者是奶奶准备的礼物，那张卡好像掉出来了。所有的 all of these animals， 所有的小动物都正在尝试去抓那张卡片 right? They want to save the card. But will the card be saved? Let's see. Oh, when Ruby finally reached the other side of the pond, monkey and rooster, horse and goat, dragon and snake, tiger and rabbit, ox and cat and rat were waiting with her card for grandmother. Oh no, cried Ruby. It's ruined. Everything is ruined. Ruby 终于到池塘对岸的时候，猴和鸡，马和羊，龙和蛇，虎和兔，牛，还有猫和鼠，拿着他给外婆的新年卡，已经等在岸边了。哦不 ，Ruby 叫起来，都毁了，一切都毁了。What happened to the card? It is ruined. Then what should they do? It's not ruined, crawled Rooster. We have fish, said Monkey, and flowers, said Horse and Goat. We have lanterns, said Dragon and Snake, and streamers, added Tiger and Rabbit. We have rice cakes and sweets, said Ox. And we have our family, said Cat and Rat, looking toward the house. 不，一切都没有毁，鸡叫了起来。我们有鱼，猴子说，还有花，马和羊说。我们有灯笼，龙和蛇说。我们还有彩带，虎和兔说。我们有年糕和糖果，牛说。我们还有我们的家人。猫和鼠看着外婆的房子的方向说道。As monkey and rooster, horse and goat, dragon and snake, tiger and rabbit, ox, cat and rat, and Ruby turned to look, dog and pig came racing out to greet them. They covered Ruby's face with kisses and tickled her until she shrieked with joy. The door opened. 正当猴和鸡马和羊，龙和蛇，虎和兔，牛，猫和鼠，还有 Ruby 一起朝房子的方向走去的时候，狗和猪冲了出来和他们打招呼。他们扑向 Ruby， 在她的脸上又是亲又是舔，痒痒的 Ruby 都笑出了声。这个时候，门开了。The door opened. Who would appear at the door? If you want to say the answer, you can just unmute yourself. What do you think? Who?
The grandma.
Family, the grandmother, right? Let's see the next page. Ta-da! And grandma appeared. You're right. Ruby, what a wonderful surprise, said grandmother. 外婆出现了。Ruby, 这真是一个惊喜呀，外婆说。I brought you a gift for Chinese New Year, said Ruby, but it's wet and ruined. Don't worry, said grandmother. It will dry, and seeing you and your friends today is the best gift of all. 我给你带了新年礼物 ，Ruby 说。可是这个礼物它湿了，已经毁了。哦，别难过，外婆说，它会干的。今天能见到你和你的朋友们，就是给我最好的新年礼物了。Together, dog and pig, monkey and rooster, horses and goat, dragon and snake, tiger and rabbit, ox, rat, Ruby, and grandmother laid out their table. Everyone was ready to celebrate Chinese New Year. 于是，狗和猪，猴和鸡，马和羊，龙和蛇，还有牛、鼠、Ruby， 还有外婆，大家一起都把好吃的摆上了桌。每个人都准备好迎接新年的到来 except for one animal, and that animal is the cat, except for cat, who had fallen fast asleep. 所有的动物都在庆祝新年，只有一个动物，那就是猫，它已经睡着了。The end. Can anybody tell me what's this character? 认识这个汉字的小朋友告诉我这是什么字啊 If you can recognize the character, shout out. What is this character? Anybody know? 对，非常好，谢谢 Ivan. 这是碗。我们的故事就先说到这里。But I have a question for you guys. In the story, we mentioned a lot of animals, like rat, like ox, like snakes, dragons, pig and dog, etc. What are all these animals called? 所有的这些动物叫什么名字啊？
12生肖。
Perfect. 没错，你们都太棒了。他们被称为12生肖。They are the 12 zodiac animals, right? They're very important. 那么在这个故事的最后啊 if you have the book, you will see that at the end of this book, there's a short story about the legend of those Chinese zodiac. 在这本书的最后有介绍一个故事，告诉你这12生肖的动物是怎么来的。Generally speaking, it's about a great race. 它讲的是一个竞赛。在这个竞赛当中啊，我们的猫最后也还是没有能够成为12生肖当中的其中一个动物。If you want to know about the story, you can borrow this book from library, or I have some other recommendations for you as well. Take a look. All these 3 books talks about the great race happened about the Chinese zodiac. So if you're interested, feel free to borrow them from the library. 如果你想了解更多和12生肖有关的故事，一定要去借这几本书来看。我看到有一个小朋友有问题。I think someone has a question. ZCJ, you raised your hand. Do you have any question? 你有问题吗？没有问题。And I see that you have the book, right? 非常好，我看到你有这本书了，很棒。那下面我们就来聊一聊12生肖吧。For those of you who can recognize Chinese characters, here's a little activity or game for you. For those of you who cannot recognize Chinese characters, here's a little challenge for you. You can have a try, okay? Now we're going to use the annotation function on the Zoom, but I have one requirement. Don't just doodle it randomly on the screen. That's not good. If you doodle it on the screen, I have to disable annotation. Follow my instruction and use the annotation wisely, okay? If you understand my instruction, please give me a thumbs up. Can you follow my instruction? Very nice, everybody. 好，那么现在我们就准备开始了啊。看一下这12个动物。I'm going to show character. When you see the character, circle out the animal that you think is the character. Okay? Now I'm going to enable you guys to annotate and wait for the first character to appear. 我们来看一下第一个汉字是什么啊？ Okay, this one. Circle out the answer. Circle out the animal. The pronunciation of this character is 猪. Ooh, you guys are doing good. Yes, that's the pig. 猪, pig. 猪, good. Okay, now I'm going to clear them all. Okay, next one. Next one. What's this? Ah, good. 非常好，非常好. If you don't know the character, that's also okay. You can take a guess. 蛇, correct. Everybody's doing great. Everybody's doing great. 好，我再把它清掉啦. I'm going to clear the annotation. And let's see the next one. Oh, like I said, don't doodle. Otherwise, I have to disable you, okay? Clear all the annotations. Now let's see the next one. 我们先来看一下后面一个。这个是什么？ Correct. That's 鼠, right? 鼠 is the rat. 鼠 is the rat. One more time, don't doodle it randomly. Otherwise, I have to disable the annotation and we cannot play this game if you doodle randomly. Okay, ZCJ, do you have any question?
How do you draw?
You can use the annotation. If you see there's a menu down below at your screen, and you can click the annotation and you will be able to draw. If you cannot draw, that's also okay. For those of you who don't know how to use annotation, who don't know how to draw, please unmute your microphone and talk to me, okay? You can shout out your answer. How does that sound? All right, let's see the next one. Okay. Are you ready for the next one? Don't doodle. One more time. Don't doodle. Okay. This one. If you don't know how to doodle or how to annotate, you can shout out the answer. If you don't know how to draw, shout out the answer. 这是什么？这个是龙 the dragon. Very nice. 好 I'll clear all the annotation and move on to the next one. What's this? What's this? What's this one? That's the monkey. Ho. 非常好. Very nice. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Okay. What's this? 鸡. 鸡. Very well said. That's the rooster. 鸡.
Rooster.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Daisy and Donna. Very nice. 鸡. Okay, let's move on to the next one. What's this? Yes, yang, that's the goat or the sheep, right? That's the goat or the sheep. Very nice, everybody. You're doing great. 好，我们看下一个。 下一个是什么动物呢 ？Let's see. Anybody know how to say this one in Mandarin?
兔
Yes, Ivan, very nice. 兔子，小兔子，兔，非常好。对，小兔子的兔，非常棒。好，我们接着看下一个。This one， 这是哪一个呀？这是什么动物？
马
马，非常好。The horse, that's the horse. 马。好，接着后面一个，准备好了，要来喽。
牛
哦，牛，非常棒。You all know the character. That's wonderful. 牛 ox. 牛 very nice. Doing great. 好，再往下 next one. 这是什么？
狗反犬旁
对，是个反犬旁，说的非常好。The radical of claw， 反犬旁。狗。好 ，the last one. Ready?
这是洗稿。
虎
虎 Yes. Tell me what year is 2022? What year is 2022? The 2022 is the year of tiger, right? 虎 is
1年前
tiger.
是牛年，
对，1年前是牛年，今年啊就是虎年了。
鼠年。
对，说的非常好 ，Ivan， 谢谢。好，那我们这个活动就先玩到这里。接下来我们来看一下下面一个苗苗姐姐有什么问题。I have another question for you guys, actually. So the 12 zodiac animal has its correct order. 这12个生肖啊是有顺序的，它不是乱来的。It's not random. It has an order. Do you guys know?
我知道。
order? 你们知道12生肖的顺序是什么样子的吗？现在我们一起来做一个活动啊。Now let's do an activity. If you want, please turn on your camera. If you don't want, please, well, you're free to keep your camera off. But what I want you guys to do is that we're going to try to mimic those animals. 我们要来模仿一下每一个动物的动作大概是什么样子的啊。We're going to do some movement, try to mimic the animal that we think are the correct zodiac animal. Okay, now tell me, 现在告诉我，12生肖里的第一个动物是什么？ What's the first animal of the whole 12 zodiac?
鼠是因为是鼠、鸟、虎、兔、龙、蛇、马、羊。
哇塞，Even太棒了，基本上都已经全说出来。第一个动物是什么？
鼠，
没错，是 the rat. Can you show me the rat? How to do a rat? Maybe like this?
吱。
That's the rat. Very nice. So the first one comes the rat. What's next? What's next? Everybody, do you agree with Ivan? 第二个动物是什么啊 If you know the answer, you can do the gesture. Oh, I'm already showing you the answer. 第二个动物是什么？是 ox， 属牛的牛。That's the ox. Can you do the ox with me? That's the ox. Yes, very nice. The second one is 牛 the ox. What's the next one?
虎，
The next one is the tiger. Is the tiger. So the next one is tiger. Can you show me a tiger? 啊 ！Oh my God, I'm so scared. 我好害怕呀，有好多小老虎。 Ra, that's the tiger. Very good. So that's 虎, tiger. Okay. Who's after the tiger?
牛，我说不对不对，
我们已经说完牛了。牛 ox has already been mentioned. Yes, the answer is rabbit or bunny. Can you show me the rabbit or the bunny? Something like this, right? And you should be bounce, bounce, jump, jump, or leap, leap. That's the rabbit. That's the bunny. Okay, good. Very nice. Who's after the rabbit?
龙，
Who's after the rabbit? You can tell me in English as well. Don't be shy. Evan's taking all the answers. Okay. That's the dragon. Long. Okay, show me your dragon. What might a dragon be? Oh, yes, I like Daisy and Donna's gesture. What else? Like this, right? Because dragon can fly. 龙是可以飞的，所以像这样。And I also think Catherine did a good job. Like this is the dragon's mouth or the head of the dragon. Very nice. Okay, anybody else wants to show me a dragon? Well, either this way or this way would be good. Okay, what's next? Who's after the dragon?
蛇，
That's the snake. Okay, everybody, show me your snake. Where is your snake? Show me your snake. You're doing like, oh, someone's doing like this. Very nice. Esme and Mika, right? And also something like this, right? That's good. 非常好，非常棒. This were like this. They're all like snakes. 蛇，非常棒. Okay, what's next? Who's after the snake?
马，
Agree? Everybody agree? Okay, agree. Okay, the next one is horse. 马. Show me your horse. What might be a horse?
内，
Neigh. Okay, that's the sound of a horse. Any other? Maybe like this, right? That's also a horse, right? Oh, I see Catherine. See, there's a horse pattern on her clothes. That's so nice. Okay, next one. Who's after the horse?
羊，actually 羊，
Yeah, young.
羊，
Yang, 没错, that's the sheep or the goat. Show me your goat or show me your sheep.
内，
Meh or ba. Any other? Maybe like maybe also like this, right? There's an antler or something. Okay, oh, something like that. That's good. Okay, that's the sheep or the goat. What's after yang? What's after yang?
猴，猴，
Ho, oh, Peng Peng and Nan Nan. That's correct. Ho, show me your monkey. Show me your ho. Think about the monkey king. What might be the pose for a monkey king? Oh, Ivan, I like this one. Yeah, monkey's always scratching around. Or something like that.
而且其实我是属猴的，
哦，你就是属猴的，好棒啊！还有像 Monkey King 这个动作是不是很帅？ That's the pose for Monkey King, right? That's the pose for Monkey King.
我其实已经有一套的花果山了。
已经有一套的花果山了。好 ，What's next? What's after the monkey?
鸡，
That's the rooster. Yes, 是鸡，鸡 is correct. Now show me your rooster. Show me your rooster. What might be a rooster? Oh, like cock-a-doodle-doo. Or in Mandarin, we usually say, oh, oh, oh. And also like Catherine, like this. The beak of a chicken or the beak of a rooster. Or maybe you can do this. That's what I do usually, right? But that might not be a rooster. That might be the hen instead of a rooster. 可能这样更加像母鸡，不是那种非常厉害的公鸡了啊。或者你也可以这样 right? That's also the rooster. You can also do something like this. Okay, what's next?
狗
是鸡。What's after 鸡 What's after 鸡？猫啊，对啦，说对啦，狗。Okay, show me your little doggy pose. Okay, someone like this, and maybe also like this, or maybe like this. Yes, they're all
bark. 我家也有神探狗狗。我家有神探狗狗。
啊，你们家有狗
狗狗耳朵
啊？有狗狗？
不是，是一本书，里面的 title 里面有口字。
明白了。好，最后一个动物了 ，the last one. What's the last one?
猪。
What's the last one? That's the pig. Okay, show me your pig. Show
Oink,
oink oink. Decide the sound.
oink, oink,
Like
oink, oink.
mimic the pig. Let me show you one. Maybe like this. Maybe like this. 猪是不是这样的 Or oink oink, right? That's 猪. Okay, now everybody, let's go over the correct order one more time. Let's shout out from the first animal, either in Mandarin or English. All right? The first one is 鼠
rat,
rat, and then
鸟，
虎
虎，
rabbit,
龙，
龙 dragon, 蛇
snake, 羊，
whatever
羊，鸡，狗，
rooster, and finally 猪 the pig. Oh my god, everyone's doing so
是因
good.
为猪最慢，所以它是最后一个。
Okay, now I want to ask you guys, do you know what zodiac animal are you? I know that Ivan is a dog, right? Ivan, 你属狗狗是吗？你是属
对，
狗
我是属猴的。
你属猴的啊，我记错了 ，sorry。Ivan 是属猴的 ，I am a goat， 我是属羊的。What about you guys? If you want to share, you can type it into the chat box or let me know. Let's see. Daisy and Donna, do you know your zodiac animal?
I'm a snake.
You're a snake. Okay, sure. What about the other one? Your sister? Is that your sister?
I'm a sheep.
Oh, you're a sheep. Oh, the same as me. Okay, good. Catherine, what's your zodiac animal?
我是龙。
哦，是龙，哇哦，太帅了，是龙。And I saw that Elizabeth McWhorter, your zodiac sign is a cow or maybe an ox, right? 牛。Anybody else wants to share?
I already said something.
Okay, let's see. Esme and Mika.
A horse. Yeah, like me. Ooh. Oops.
No.
Okay, let me mute Bebe first. And Esme and Mika, can you unmute your microphone and tell me your zodiac animal sign?
You know.
Horse.
A horse. Okay, then I heard it correctly. Great, thank you. That's horse. So you all know your zodiac sign. That's perfect. Anybody else wants to share? Agnes, you want to share your zodiac sign as well?
I'm monkey.
Monkey, 你是一只小猴子。OK， 你是属猴的。谢谢。好，那么我们接下来再来看后面很有趣的东西。Next Monday will be the New Year's Eve for Chinese New Year. 下个星期一啊，就是我们的新年了。我们会吃些什么东西呢？ What are we going to eat? Let's take a look. We eat a lot of different kind of things. What are these? Can you tell me? What are these? we would have chicken,
鸡、鱼、
We got this.
fish,
糖、
rice cakes, gao, right? We would also have
饺子、
good dumplings. Yes, we would have all these kind of different stuffs. Let me ask you, what's your favorite dish? Share with me in the chat box. What's your favorite?
fish、
A fish. That's good. Anybody else?
Dumpling.
Dumplings. Okay, I love
对
dumplings.
我也是饺子，是因为其实这些我都不是那么喜欢，但是
Yeah, it's
太爱吃蒸蒸鸡了。
我看到那个 Elizabeth, I see that Elizabeth also loves fish. Wow, you guys are good. Oh, don't forget to have some fish on New Year's Eve, okay? Because fish symbolizes
Chicken.
surplus. So don't forget to have some fish. Okay. So China is a very large country, and when we celebrate Chinese New Year, people who live in different places will have different dishes. 中国是一个很大的国家，所以在我们庆祝春节的时候啊，各个不同的地方的人都会吃不一样的东西。我们一起来看一下。Let's take a look. People from Shandong province would have this kind of sugar squash or squash candies. It's actually not a squash or a melon. It's actually candies. But in Mandarin, we call it 糖瓜 because it looks like a squash or a melon, but turns out it's a kind of candy. That's 糖瓜, 糖瓜. 然后呢, next, people who are from northeastern part of China, they would have 黏豆包. 黏豆包. It's kind of like a sticky rice bun. Sticky rice bun. 叫做黏豆包. Next, people from Inner Mongolia, they will have roasted or grilled lamb leg. 他们会吃烤羊腿。烤羊腿。吃过烤羊腿的小朋友举手给我看，有没有吃过烤羊腿？哦，这么多小朋友都吃过呀 ！Catherine、Baby、Agnes 都吃过，好棒！你们好厉害 ！You're so good. Okay, next one. So people from Shanxi province, they love to have buns. So they will have those steamed jujube or steamed dates flower buns. They're all flower buns and they're so beautiful. You can see there are fish and there are some flower shaped like buns, right? 它们有各种各样不同的花模。中间这个红色的东西谁能告诉我是什么呀？ The red things you see on the photo, can you guess what they are? Can you guess?
红枣。
哦，好棒 Agnes 对，它们是红枣，就是 dates 或者是 jujube. OK, 我们接着往下看。People who are from Hubei province would have those rice balls or those meat balls. 他们喜欢吃丸子，有各种各样的丸子可以吃。Next one, people who from those Uyghur area, they would have 手抓饭。手抓饭. In English, we call it pilaf, right? That's 手抓饭. And next one, people from Guangdong province, people who can speak Cantonese, they would have this kind of 盆菜, and in Cantonese, it's called pun choi. Pun choi. So it's very good. And next one, people from Hainan province, they would have 菜包饭. So you will see rice wrapped in vegetables. That's also kind of very iconic dish for people who are from Hainan. And the last one, people from Sichuan, where you can see panda there, they would love to have something spicy. So they would have 毛血旺. 毛血旺. So all these kind of dishes are what kind of are the things that people will have during Chinese New Year. Now, let me ask you one more time. What do you want to have this year to celebrate Chinese New Year or Lunar New Year? share with me in the chat box or unmute your mic.
Oh.
What do you want to have for this Lunar New Year or Chinese New Year? What do you want to have? Want to have dumplings? You want to have fish? You want to have steamed buns?
Dumpling.
It's okay. Agnes is always about dumplings. You want to have spring
And fish.
and fish. Yes, dumplings and fish. All right. So after today's story time, don't forget to talk about the dish that you want to have with your parents. Okay? 今天的这个故事会结束之后，不要忘记和爸爸妈妈一起分享一下你们春节要吃什么好吃的。Oh, I see a lot of people are saying dumplings. Oh my God, dumplings sure is the number one. Okay, the last thing I want to share with you is a handcraft. 今天我给你们准备了一个小小的手工 and I will send you now through the chat box and let me do it now. That's the handcraft I prepared for you today and give me 1 minute to find the file and I will send it to you. Okay, let's see. Did I do it correctly? Oh, I cannot send the file to you guys, but I will send the file to the library and maybe they can share with you. So that's a handcraft you can do. Or if you are good at drawing, I recommend you to do something like this. What's this? Can you see? What's this? What's this?
Lion. Tiger.
虎。
Tiger.
对啦，它是一只小老虎。It's a tiger. It's not lion because there's a 王 at the forehead, right? There's a
而且呢，
at the
而且呢
forehead.，
虎，然后而且呢，就是狮子上面就会有毛茸茸的，这是没有毛茸茸的。
说得很好，谢谢 Ivan. So if you want, you can also draw yourself a picture like this using oil sticks, okay? This one I did for myself. I used oil sticks, so you can do that as well. All right, everybody. So that's all for today's story time. Are you guys having fun? If you want to dance with me, now here's the chance. And I invite
save the photo.
to save the photo. Okay. Right now, I invite you to dance with me one more time. If you want to dance with me one more time, please stand up. I'm going to play the same song, and we're going to do the dance one more time all together, okay? All right, are you guys ready? Give me a thumbs up when you're ready. Okay, let's do it.
嗨男孩，嗨男孩，赶快站起来，跟着我的节奏，敲打的节拍，心碎都忘掉，笑呀笑颜开，新年歌在飘扬，心情好不自在。海岸地，海岸歌，一起动起来，跟着我的节奏，手跟着摇摆，把烦恼都抛开，乐呀乐开怀，把笑容挂脸上，好运才会跟着来。出来，动起来，大步大步向前迈，用力的冲，看看来，我们从来不言败。出来，跟着来，在身高里加徘徊，冲锋追，不能再，祝福你平安好运常在。
Okay, everybody. So that's all for today's story time. Thank you very much for joining me today. And we will have story time in February as well. So if you want to know about the latest news about our story time, please do follow us on Facebook and search Polydot, okay? Thank you very much again for joining me today. Happy Chinese New Year to you all. Wish to see you all soon in the future. 感谢所有的小朋友来参加今天的故事会，祝大家新年快乐，虎年大吉！我们下次再见，拜拜。
Thank you all for coming today. We've got lots of fun activities coming up at the library, so be sure to check out our website, livermorelibrary.net. Thank you.